Hi, this is Hands That Cook, and my name is Linda. Welcome back. Now in the bowl, we're going to make a apple cherry berry pie, which is going to be so colorful for Thanksgiving and Christmas, but it's really an anytime pie. You can make it anytime. This is 3 pounds of GALA apples that have been cored and sliced, and this is a good handful of mixed berries. Here is a cup of sugar, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and about 1/8 a teaspoon of nutmeg. Now you can use apple spice in this. You can also put a tablespoon or so of brandy in it. You can dress this up if you want to, but this is all I like in my pie, and I really don't like that much nutmeg. So I got this mixed up. Sorry, I thought you could see. I'm mixing that all up. This is in a 2-cup measure, that's why it fits. Alright, I'm going to take this and pour it all over this fruit. And we're going to let it sit about 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'll be back with you. Alright guys, we're back. The apple and dried fruits have sat 20 minutes. Well, it really only takes 15 or 20. I added also a teaspoon of vanilla and 2 tablespoons of tapioca pudding, and you have to shake that box before you measure it out. I guess it settles, I'm not certain, but I guess that's what happens. Also, this is the bag of berries and cherries that I used. It's dried fruit. Now in the bottom of my pie plate, I beat up an egg and I spread it on the bottom. And when your pie bakes, that's going to help ensure that you don't have a soggy bottom, because it forms a shield between your filling and your pie and your dough. So I'm going to put all this in here. Well, I thought I was going to have more than this, y'all. This is going to be 3 pounds of apples. This is going to be a sad looking pie. Now mash your apples down a little bit so that you, have you ever baked a pie, and I have, that had a big gap between the cooked crust and the filling? That's because whatever you put in the pie plate shrunk down, but the crust didn't. So, that's just a heads up. Now I'm going to dot a little bit of butter on the top, just so it'll have some extra flavor. I have softened butter, but I think cold butter will be better. You don't have to go overboard with it, but you know, you want to give it some flavor, some added flavor. Put a little bit more on this side because I sliced that very thin. Then I think I'll put one in the middle. I must have a big pie pan size. I thought it was 9-inch. Alright, I've already got my top crust rolled out. But I'm going to cut you off while I put it on the pie, and then we'll be back. Preheat your oven to 425 degrees, and we'll be back. Hi guys, we're back. My pie has cooled, but I want to tell you right now, before I forget, that my 15 minutes at 425 degrees, I noticed that the crimping was already getting brown in 15 minutes. So when it was time to turn my temperature down, I used 350, not the 375 I said earlier, because I realized this pie was cooking too fast. So the amount of time it's going to take is going to depend on your oven. So we're going to give this a shot here. You know, the first piece is always the worst. To get out. But Sam's right here waiting. For his piece of pie. He's been waiting all day for it. Since I started it. Let me see. And mine, you know, I kept waiting for it to bubble and waiting for it to bubble. And I thought, why isn't this pie bubbling? Well, then I discovered, if you'll see right here, that there was one place that I didn't seal. Well, that's where it was bubbling. So, hopefully the rest of this is just grand. Now, we had some ice cream, but Sam ate it all. So we're just having this apple berry pie by itself. If I'm real lucky. If I'm real lucky, this will come out just beautifully.
Woo!
And there it is, y'all. Apple berry pie. Let me get this on the plate for him. I didn't cut it quite even, so I'm going to get what I left in here out. Ooh. Put this right back in here for a minute. Let me get a nice shot of this piece I got here for him. Can you see that on your table? I sure can. Thanksgiving, Christmas, or any other time. Let me get that over to him.
Yeah. It's about
Wait
time.
wait a minute.
It's about time.
Let's see. There's the pie. I'm going to back off just a little bit, I think. There we go. Tell us what you think, Sam.
Well, let me get a little bit of it.
Apple berry pie. Fit for a king.
Yeah, that's it right there. That'd win the blue ribbon at the county fair.
Well, how is the crust?
Crust is delicious. Thin, flaky, tasteful. Yeah. I really like that. Too bad I'm a diabetic. I'd eat the whole pie.
Well, it doesn't seem to bother you most of the time. I'm going to get in there close.
I like those blackberries.
Is that what you think? I don't really know what kind of berries are in there other than cherries.
Yeah, I can taste them.
It's
and
just
apple.
a mixed berry.
It's delicious.
So y'all remember to bake it 15 minutes at 425 and then reduce the heat to 350 or the pie is going to bake too fast. This took somewhere between 50 and 60 minutes, I'm not sure. But the stuff that I used to tighten the juices up, it worked fine. What did I tell you I used?
Tapioca?
Yeah, tapioca. And it'll be over where the Jello and stuff is. Probably up on the top shelf. But you shouldn't have any trouble with this pie at all.
Well, that's a delicious
Now you
pie.
can use flour, y'all. You can put 3 tablespoons of flour in with your sugar mixture. But tapioca does such a good job with it, and it dissolves, you know, easily. You have to let it, after you put it over the fruit and stuff, you got to let it stay mixed in for 15 minutes before you put the pie in the shell, in the pie shell. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you use this during the holiday season, Thanksgiving and Christmas, or any other time.
Yeah, even Halloween.
Yeah, even Halloween, Sam said.
It'd be good anytime, is what I'm saying.
So, anyway, that's our video for today. I hope you try it. I hope you love it. And you'll get back with me on how good it was. Now, the pie crust I used, I think I told you earlier, is my easy, no-fail pie crust. And I'll try to put a link. I won't try. I will put a link below this video right before the recipe, because I will list the recipe below. But the link to the pie crust video will be there also. So you all, please like and subscribe and give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. You all take care, and God bless every one of you. I'm going to turn this around so we can get this pie in here. There it is, guys. A beautiful pie. Bye for now. If you got any questions, just write them below. Write your questions in capital letters so I know it's a question, because I've gotten where I can't answer everybody or comment back to everybody. I just can't do it. But if you're asking me a question, use all caps, and I'll be sure and get to you. God bless y'all.